All right, my dear students of first year secondary class. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy to have today's lesson reading plus verb can. Ready? Thank you. All right. Please, I would like first of all to ask you to bring a piece of paper and a pen, please. Everyone should have a piece of paper and a pen, okay? All right. So reading plus verb can. We're going to have, inshallah, a discuss about cookery millionaires. What's that? What do you think of that? Cookery millionaires. That's going to be a title of the reading passage that you're going to have today. The other, or the second, objective of today's lesson is to discuss jobs. What's jobs? Jobs is a work. Yes, mean. Good. That means what a person does as he works. Very good. Number 3, we're going to look at how to use verb can. All right? Now, let's go for this picture here. What do you see in this picture? Just look at the picture. Try to describe what do you see in this picture. Zainab says chef. All right. Good. A surgery doctors. Yasmin says. All right. Give me more. Ahmed. Lena. What can you see in this picture? It's not a matter of correct or wrong, but it's a matter of what you can see in this picture to discuss. All right. The cooking or what? Maybe. It is not clear. Yasmin. All right. If you just take a close look at the picture, you might find something to understand. They are cooking, Ahmed says. All right. We will see more. What do you think of this here? What are they doing? Yasmin said at the beginning, are they cooking or what? What do you think these two people are doing? Are they? Ahmed says they are cooking. What do you think? Yasmin says cooking. All right. Zainab says they are cooking. All right. So all of you just say that these two people are cooking. We'll see more. All right. Cookery millionaires. If we, as you have just said, agree that cookery has to do with cooking and how to cook, what about millionaires? What do you think? What do you think the meaning of this word, millionaire, means? Millionaire. What do you think? Having a lot of money. Excellent, Yasmin. Very good. Millionaire. I think it's a familiar word. We also in Arabic might hear this word more often. Millions and millions of dollars. All right. Very good. MashaAllah. All right. So, cookery millionaires. All right. Very good. Is Is the paper and the pen ready? A lot of money. Ahmed says, good. If it's ready, please, I want you to, before writing, just read and guess what each paragraph is talking about. How many paragraphs do we have in this passage here? How many paragraphs? What do you think? 4. Excellent. MashaAllah. Ahmed, Yasmin, Zainab, very good. We have 4 paragraphs here. All right. And then we are going to have type number 1, please. Yes, good. What about Ahmed and Yasmin? All right. Just type 1 just to, okay, good. Good, very good. So, brothers Jim and Johnny weren't good at school. They weren't interested in math, science, or English. And they didn't use to study enough. They used to play around and preferred going shopping, eating good food, and cooking. Paragraph number 2. As I finish the paragraph, try to write the number of the paragraph in your paper. When Jim and Johnny finished school, they didn't want to go to college. They wanted to work, but most of all they wanted to make money and have fun. Because they both loved cookery, they both got jobs working in restaurants. Jim as a waiter and Johnny in the kitchens. But after a few months, they realized they weren't earning very much money. They decided to set up their own business. Paragraph number 3. To start with, they opened a small cafe selling cheap food. They did so well that in 1978, they opened their own restaurant. And 2 years later, they had enough money to open a second restaurant in Chicago. After a couple more years, they had a chain of restaurants across the country and their own TV cookery show. Paragraph number 4. Now, apart from their restaurants, they have a range of cookery products, cookery books, and a successful TV show. The guys who used to be unsuccessful at school are now millionaires. But some things don't change. The brothers still remember how they got started, and they still own the small cafe where they started their business. Good. Answers now. All right. I will go back to the previous slide where we have the activity here. Now, give me A, preparing to start a business. What do you think? Which paragraph? Yasmin says 2. What about Zainab and Ahmed? Very good, Yasmin. What do you think? Yasmin, you said 1 and then you said 2. Oh, yeah, 2, good. Ahmed, Zainab, Ahmed says 2. Very good. What about the rest? You have to participate, guys, with me just to have good reading skills. What about the rest? Zainab and yes, Zainab and still we have Shada. All right. All right, what about the next one here? The business today. Which paragraph is it? Yasmin says 4. All right, 4. Ahmed says 4. What do you think? Very good. Zainab, sorry, I have to go. All right, see you later. Zainab. All right. What about C here? The early days. Yasmin says 3. All right. The early days of business. 3. What do you think? Yasmin says 3. We still have Ahmed and Shada. 3. All right. All right. Check number 4. All right. Number 1, which is Jim Johnny's school days. Number 1. Ahmed also says number 1. All right. Now, let's check answers. Answers. All right. Here you are. Preparing to start a business. Number 2. Paragraph number 2. All right. The business today. Now check your answers. Number 4. Paragraph number 4. The early days of business. Paragraph number 3. Jim and Johnny's school days. Paragraph number 1. Very good. MashaAllah. Excellent. All right. Perfect. Okay. Now I have some questions for you. And then question number 1. What were Jim and Johnny like at school? Actually, these activities and exercises, it's good for you to develop your reading skills. What were Jim and Johnny like at school? What do you think? You just write what you think is correct. What were Jim and Johnny like at school? What were they like at school? From the reading. All right. I think Yasmin is trying to write something. They didn't like any subject. All right. All right. This is Yasmin's answer. Good. What about the rest? Ahmed and Shada. From the reading passage, what do you think? Ahmed and Shada? Just try to write what do you think is the correct answer. Actually, we have no marks for this, but it's good to develop your reading skill. Yes, number 1. All right, let's go for the second one here. Why did they choose to open restaurants as their business? What do you think? Why? Why did they choose to open restaurants as their business? Ahmed says they have a lot of money. Good. Yasmin says because they wanted to have fun. All right. All right. Actually, these are your answers. All right. All right. Good try. Good try. Number 3. Why was the cafe a success? Question number 3. What do you think? Why? Yasmin says they were good at cooking. Good. It's good to force yourself to, call up the information that you have just seen and heard in the reading passage. so that you can develop your reading skills again. They were good at cooking, Yasmin says. Good. All right, question number 4. How is their business different today? How is their business different today? Do you have any answers? Yasmin also says they have branches across the country. All right, mashallah, good. Before they had only a cafe. All right, mashallah. All right. Go down for question number 4 or 5. How is their business the same? How is their business the same? Do you have any answer for this question number 5? How is their business the same? Yasmin also says they still remember old days of school. MashaAllah, excellent. You really deserve a big clap. Now, let's check the answers here. All right. Now, they weren't interested in math, science, or English, and they didn't jobs. Look at this picture here. Jobs. What do you think of this boy here? What's his job? Just try to think. Just guess what you think this boy's job is. Is he what? Is he a butcher? Doctor? This one here? Allah? You think this is a doctor? All right. Engineer, maybe. All right. He might be an engineer. All right. What about this little lovely girl here? What do you think? Nurse, Yasmin? Could be. Yes, very good. Could be a nurse. All right. All right. Allah, number 2. You mean this one here? All right. Perfect. Good. What about this boy here? What's this boy's job? It could be a firefighter. Good, Yasmin. Very good. He's a firefighter, actually. And what about this girl here? What she might be? What do you think? Is she a teacher? Or a baker, maybe? What do you think? She could be a computer software engineer, maybe? What do you think? Sailor? All right, could be. What about this lovely, nice boy here? Doctor. All right. Yasmin, a doctor could be. All right. What about this girl here? What do you think? Could be what? Accountant? An artist, maybe? A teacher, student, maybe. All right. Let's go now for some jobs here. What about this picture? What's the job here? A photographer. Yasmin, excellent. All right. Very good. MashaAllah. All right. He is a photographer. Good. The one who take pictures of things, people. Very good. What about this woman here? What do you think? What's her job? What's her job? Is she a teacher? Is she an artist? A secretary. Ahmed says a secretary. Very good. MashaAllah. Excellent. She is a secretary. Very good. MashaAllah. Perfect. Let's go for the third one. Look at this picture here. Look at this man here. This man could be what? Could be, give me. What do you think? Could be what? Is he an engineer? IT specialist? Maybe electronics seller. All right. Or what? Is he what? Okay. Now check this one here. He is a salesperson. Good. Yasmin, you're very close. Salesperson, they call it. All right. Salesperson. Very good. All right. Go for the next one. This man here. What's his job? He is what? Engineer. You're close, Yasmin. Engineer. You're close. But I have to be a little bit specific just to describe this man here and the job that he works on. He's an architect, all right? The one who, you know, deals with buildings and how to build buildings and houses and whatever, okay? Architect. Okay, what about this man here? What do you think? He is what? Give me. He is a delivery. Good. Yasmin, you're excellent. All right, good. So he's a waiter. Yasmin says he's a waiter. Very good. Perfect. Actually, he is a waiter. Very good. A waiter for a man. A waiter for a man. And what about the woman? She's a server. A server. All right. What about this picture here? What about this picture here? What's the job here? What's the job of this person? Shada says, I don't know. Just try, Shada, to guess the job. Grocery man. All right, you're close, Yasmin. Good, you're close. Just try to figure out this. I didn't got it actually, Yasmin. Think. He is shop assistant. He works in a shop. And he's a shop assistant that gives help for the customers in the shop. They call him a shop assistant. All right? Perfect. Check this one here. Can you guess what is his job? Give it a guess. Look at the picture. Look at this man here. He's doing something. What do you think his job is? I need to see answers, please. Scientist. Yasmin says. All right. Very good try. Good. What about the rest? Ala, Ahmed, Shada, Rawan. I want you all to participate. Abdullah, Rayyan. What do you think? Give me your answers just to enjoy just the picture and how we can just guess what this man is doing. Doctor. Rawan says doctor. Maybe. Good try. Good try. He could be a doctor. What do you think? The rest of the students. Rayyan, Hanan, Abdullah. He is what? He is electronic, Rayyan says. Maybe. He could be. Maybe. All right. Let's check now here. Okay. So what's his job now? What do you think? Hairdresser. Very good. Excellent, Yasmin. Or a barber. Barber, excellent, Rawan, very good. He's a barber actually. All right, thank you. So he's a barber. Do you know the difference between barber and hairdresser? What's the difference? Both words are okay. They explain the job, but there's a slightly simple, a small simple difference between these two words. Barber and hairdresser. Yasmin says, I think hairdresser is for women. Excellent, very good. And the barber, the one or the person who cuts for men. Excellent, very good. And barber for men. Perfect, mashallah. I think you deserve a big clap. Mashallah, this is a big one to you. Yasmin, thank you so much. Mashallah. Barber and hairdresser. All right. Perfect. Check this one here. Grammar. All right. Very good, yeah. A and an. A or an. All right. Now choose and tell me why. Choose A, sorry. Choose A or an with waiter, and choose A with an with a waiter. All right. Why A for waiter? No, we're here in the first word. Waiter. Why A? If it's A, an architect, yes, very good. This is for the second one, but here we still here in waiter. Why A? Because Yasmin says because it starts with a consonant. Very good, mashallah. Very good, Abdullah, excellent. Very good, because we have a consonant here. She says that we have to use the A. Very good, any letter except A, E, I, O, U. Mashallah. Very good students, actually. Mashallah. What about this one here? The second one. Architect. Is it A or an? And why? An. Ahmed says an. Yasmin an. Rawan an. Why? Why an? Very good. It's a correct answer, actually, but why? Because it starts with vowel. Very good, Yasmin. Perfect. Excellent. This is a vowel A. Very good. Now, to explain this more, we have here A for waiter and then an for architect. All right? So both A and an are articles, but an is used before vowel sounds, as you have just said. Very good. And then the A before consonant sounds. So let's take a look at the vowel sounds and the consonants just to make sure that we understand it pretty well. Now here, this picture can just show you that an goes with the vowels. And the vowels that we have A, E, I, O, and U. These are called the vowel sounds. And for the consonants, using the A, the rest of the letters are called consonants. But now, do you know the difference? Or actually, why do we say vowels and consonants? I mean, the difference between these two. Why using an with these vowels and A for the consonants? Do you know the difference? Great picture, teacher. Thank you, Abdullah. If you take a look at this here, and say, for example, an apple, for example, you can just listen to the sound A, E, I, O, U. You have no no stop of the breathing. Whereas in the consonants, for example, the letter B or the sound B, you have the stop of the breathing. This is why we call it the vowels. No stop of the air as you breathe. A, no stop of the air. E as well. I, no stop of the air as you pronounce the word, the sound. O as well. U. But where here, for example, N, you have a stop as you breathe. S as well. Stop of the air. This is the difference between the vowels and the consonants. An apple, an umbrella, for example. And a bowl, a cat for the consonants. Okay? Yes, an ice cream. Perfect. Shut up. All right. Now let's move to can and can't, which is the last part of our lesson today. I can ski. I can't ski. What's the difference between these two pictures? Can and can't. What's the difference between these two? I can ski and I can't ski. Yasmin says can is the ability to do something. Perfect. Good. Excellent. What about can't? The opposite exactly. Isn't it? The opposite, right? So you can do something. Can plus can. All right. Raya. Good. Yasmin says can don't have the ability. Very good. Excellent. So you can you give me examples? Can you give me examples? I will give you one here. I can read. Give me examples of your own. I can speak English. Yasmin says. Perfect. Very good example. I want all of you, please, guys, I want all of you to participate. Just give me sentences to show. Yasmin also says, I can't cook. All right. I can't cook either. Very good. I can run, Ahmed says. I can swim. Very good, Shaba. Perfect. MashaAllah. Excellent. I can type. Perfect. Perfect, Rayan. MashaAllah. All right. Now, give me an example using I can't cook as an example. Just to show the disability of doing something. I can't cook. Give me examples. Yasmin says, I can't run more than a mile. Perfect. Good. Excellent, Yasmin. Very good. MashaAllah. Very good examples. We have actually, MashaAllah, very wonderful students. I can't play football. Very good, Ala. Very good example. I have one small little question to you. Why can't here? All right, let me just write it to you. Can't and can not. What's the difference between these two here? Can't, and we have also cannot. What's the difference? Actually, both have the same meaning and the same use, but the difference between these two. In other words, when can you use cannot and when can you use can't? Khalid says, I can't hear you, teacher. Can you hear me? Is my voice okay? Yes, good. You can hear me. Perfect. I can hear you. Perfect, good. All right, now what's the difference between can and cannot? Ahmed says shortcut. What does that mean? I mean, when to use can't, this one here, and when to use cannot. Can't is a short form of cannot. Perfect, good. Yeah, it's a short form. This is correct. But when to use it? Actually, when you what? When you speak. When you speak. All right? When you speak, you use the short form, which is this one here, can't. But as you write, it's good to write it in the long form. And this is, the one says, I thought I made a mistake and entered the first grade. All right, it's okay, no problem. Thank you anyway. So when you write, it's better to use the long form as you write, so that you can just make sure you get these little simple differences between words and usages as well. For the use here, we use can to talk. All right. Notice the word talk or ask. That means the spoken language, that ability, and can't for lack of ability, as Yasmin and maybe someone else also said that answer. Okay. Now this is our end of the lesson. If you have any questions, please you may ask. It's alright, Sophia. This is a lesson of English, and it's an class of English language, so it's okay to practice step by step. All right. You try to gain some skills to be able to understand English. All right. Day by day, but it's good to use English and not to use Arabic. All right. If you have, thank you, Yasmin. If you have any questions, you may ask me. Thank you, Rawan. Thank you. Thank you so much. We still have some 4 minutes. I will just, for those who came late, thank you. For those students who came late, actually, thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, Abdullah. Thank you so much, all of you. For those who came late, we have actually went through these objectives, discussed cookery and millionaires. We have also looked at jobs, and also for the last part, the verb can. All right. We had these 4 paragraphs in the reading passages, or sorry, in the reading passage. So we also had these sentences to match, to check the understanding of the reading. These are the paragraphs that we have come through. All right. And for the jobs as well, we have seen a number of jobs. For example, the photographer, the secretary, the salesperson, the architect, okay, also the delivery person. These are the jobs, and it's good to just practice using these jobs. Waiter. Do you know the difference? If, for example, if this man here is a woman. Can you use the word waiter with it? Can you call the woman a waiter? What do you think? No, waiters. Very good. Very good. Excellent. You also may say server. I will just write it down here to you. Server. All right. Waitress or server is for a woman who works in this job. Very good, Yasmin. Very good, mashallah. And for this job here, we have the shop assistant. The shop assistant. And for the last job here, we had barber or hairdresser. And also we took a look at the A and N and the vowels and the consonants. And for the last part, we had the can and can't. Thank you so much. Inshallah, see you in the next online class. And have a nice night. Thank you so much all.
الله يعطيكم العافية. أشكركم على تواجدكم وأراكم بإذن الله في الدروس القادمة، وغدا هو ثاني دروس لنا في هذا الموقع، وأتمنى لكم أمسية سعيدة في أمان الله.